Hello and welcome back to another video of mine. This is a really exciting one. And this is on a big boy locomotive. Yes, a big boy. Not, like one of those movement ones, just a plastic, because it's done by Revel, and it's a 1.87, so it's 46.4, reasonable size. Yes, and it's a big boy. Not a Challenger, even though they sort of have a similarity, but it's a big boy. And it is the number 400X4006, and this is a keeper, this one, a real keeper. There's a lot of detail to it, and it is just to die for, really, to die for. Not really much to say about this, and the cost of it was really impressive, only at $39.99, which is basically $40 over here in Australia. Yes, and let's just take a look at the size and see what kind of detail we can find. Well, not really much, just that it's really impressive. Basically, like here, you get the detail, you get all this, you get the cab, and the wheel arches, really good. And of course the tender, the back part of the tender, which is really big. I'll show you them all in a minute. This is just a box like normal. And like before, I will open it and show you what's in. But I'll do that in a second. I just want to show you the picture a little bit more. Yeah, you can see it here, it says Union Pacific on the tender. You can't really see it, and it's carrying a few boxcars down the back here. Yeah, we see we've got like all detail here, smoke coming out of the top funnel here. Got the number, the bell, of course the bell. We got the boiler front here. We've also got the number here. Got a lamp there, and the pistons. 2 sets. Really impressive. Really impressive. 2 sets on each side. Wow. Big trains, these ones. Just about to see one in real life. That'd be, wow, big. Okay, now I will show you what's inside the box. Okay, I'm back, and now let's get this thing open to see what we get. Like again before, like I told you before, I've already filled all these boxes. Sorry, just a few bit here. Here we go. So we just throw that aside. And of course you get all the little bits and pieces here. Wasn't really much of them, like normal. Or like the others, there wasn't really much, to be honest. Just leave those there. A little bit here that fell out. Just throw that over. Just to make sure those little bits are in there. Yeah, I'd say they are. Well, not really. Found some into here. Put those back in the bag. And look what we got here. The usual, but yet thankful safety advice. Very handy, of course. And of course we get the instruction manual on the big boy. There's a little inscription here that shouldn't take too long to read. It says, "The American Big Boy are some of the longest and largest steam locomotives ever built anywhere in the world. During the late 30s, Union Pacific often used I don't really know what that word is. Auxiliary engines to hold trains from Ogden, Utah, up the steep passes to Wasatch, UP. Wish to simplify this system and instructed their own development department to design a locomotive capable of hauling up to 360 ton trains, maxes to 4,200 tons. Now that's good, and very impressive for these trains. Seriously, up to 36 to 4,200 tons. That is big. And a lot of these things were built. At least 4 of them, I think, have now been preserved in museums, and the rest of them were scrapped because there was a lot of them made. I think about 80 or 90. can't really remember. But the rest of them were scrapped, but 4 of them have been preserved into museums. Which is a shame, they were great trains. And of course, the typical signs, you know what they are, what they do. And of course, we've got the bits and pieces here. The steps and how to put them together. Like each step by step, so it starts to grow and grow as you do it. Starts off some small, then it gets to big bits. And yeah, so then after that we've got the wheels. I think this is the first part, and this is the second one. Really impressive. And then after that, you know, it keeps going more and more. So then after that you add an extend bit to make the train, you know, as you keep going and going. Then I guess the final touches around here. Then you get to the next bit, in which the last bit is the tender. Then you get to the tender here, start here, then go along. And then once you've done it, once you've done the tender, you have the wheels. Then you, this is like the stand for this type of train. Just 2 sets of small plastic track. And that shows you how to connect the tender to the train. And yeah, and that is what the train should look like once it's done. Now this little scribbly bit here means paint. Like you can paint it if you want. But you don't have to, but I did want to, but I couldn't be bothered at that time, but I will do it sometime. And yeah, that's basically all there is for the instructions. Okay. And now I will get the model and show you. Okay, good. And here she is. The big boy. And like I said, the number is the 4006 Union Pacific, if I am not mistaken. If you've noticed, the tender isn't on because it's, you know, just down there. Because I want to do it, you know, I'll do the tender separately. But right now I just want to show you the main engine. And look, we've got the little snowplow at the front. And like before, like most of you big boy fans probably know, that the first bunch of wheels here were used, well, you know, because if it had 2 sets on each side, if you put this thing over a curve, it would, you know, like, you know, area there and tip right off. So they made this one turn to make it easier to go around curves. So like say, if you saw this in real life, the bogie here, the front bogie section would turn, but the engine would stay in one spot. So it'd go like but the front engine wouldn't move. That'd be really cool to see. Now let's go look at the top here. We got the double smokestack at the top feature, really good. We got the numbers. Just below. We got the number there, X4006. And I don't know what all this is, but I think that is the whistle. If I'm not mistaken, that is the whistle. And we've got the number here, and there's the cab. A bit dark, I know. Can't really see, but it's fancy enough. There's the coupling bit where the tender goes, right around here. And of course the other set of wheels at the back to keep this train stable. Bit wobbly. I really like the gear feature, really impressive. I'll show on the other side. The other side's just as impressive. They're both impressive. Now I haven't painted it like I said before, but I will get to that. And when I do, I'll do another video on it. Like, you know, it's been updated, you might as well say. That's funny. Okay, so I'll put that down. Now let's get to the tender. Look at the length of these things. Just imagine it. Huge. And of course it's got the Union Pacific. And it says the symbol there. Sorry. Can't really get a good shot of it actually. But, you know, it says Union Pacific's 4006. And of course we've got the little section where the coal comes out, and we've got the, you know, the fake coal on top. And a little scrape. Don't really know what these were for, but I think, yeah, to be honest, I really don't know, but the tender is really big. Look at it. Basically, if you put these things together, it's almost, you know, if you just put 2 of these together and make the same length of the train. Wow. Big. But yes, really impressive. And of course we've got the little plastic coupler there. It's just a small little fake one, but reasonable. Okay, now let's get this thing on the stand. I'll just put those right here, and I'll connect them as well. not going to be easy. And, you know, here's the stand. You got two little bits of plastic fake bits of track just connected. This is basically the stand for these type of things. Okay. Now to tell you the truth, it's not easy getting these things on, but I think easy enough. They're only plastic, by the way, so we've got to be careful of them. Okay, now let's get this on. It's just plastic, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But sometimes I like it perfect. So I'll just lay the camera down, show you how it goes. So you just place it like that, just pull on it, and you pull the train down, and it should be on, just like that. Just, you know, twitch that around, just twitch it around, just fiddle with it a little bit, and there you go. You've got a Union Pacific big boy just sitting on your desk or sitting next to your bedside table. And this concludes my video of the Union Pacific's 4006 Big Boy. And I will see you all again later.